everyone, how you doing today? My name's Eric. As always, I want to thank you for taking a couple minutes to come and checking out my video today. On this episode of Smo'King, I'm not going to be cooking a recipe, but I'm going to be doing a review of the Grillaholics barbecue grill tool set. Now, if you're unfamiliar, Grillaholics is a company that makes barbecue and grilling accessories. I'll leave a link below to their website. Go check it out. They got some really cool stuff. They got grill mats, barbecue gloves, they have the meat claws, they make a smoker box that you can put wood chips in if you just got like a gas grill. And they got probably the biggest variety of barbecue grill brushes. Not just one or two, they got 9 different types of barbecue grill brushes. Steel brushes, brass brushes, nylon. So regardless if you have a cast iron grade or a steel grade, they have the right brush for you. So definitely go check it out. Anyway, I was already familiar with Grillaholics. A couple years ago, I purchased their stuffed burger press. And I absolutely love this. I think this is $15 and I've gotten more than my money out of it for sure. It allows you to take a burger and stuff it with all kinds of neat stuff. The other neat thing is when you buy this, it gives you a link to their website where you can actually go access different recipes. So I did actually that. I went on their website and I have made videos of a couple different stuffed burger recipes. I've made everything from a stuffed mac and cheese burger. I did a stuffed pizza burger. I did a bacon and blue cheese stuffed burger. What else did I do? A couple others, but makes it real nice and easy to make a stuffed burger. If you like the sous vide burgers, this is also great because you make those perfectly round patties. You can put them in the plastic bag, put them in the freezer for around 45 minutes, get nice and cold, and they're perfectly ready. They're going to maintain their shape when you sous vide them and finish them off on the grill. So a great product. So when they contacted me a couple weeks ago and said they wanted to send me this premium barbecue grill tool set free of charge, in exchange for me to give my honest feedback and do a video review, I jumped at the chance because, like I said, I've already was impressed with the company a little bit from my previous dealings. So that's what I'm going to do for you today. So stick around. We're going to see how this tool set holds up, and I'll give you my honest feedback. Let's get cooking. Alright, so let's take a look at this barbecue grill tool set, okay? First thing you'll notice is it comes in a really nice wooden carrying case, okay? Now just to let you know, they have 2 barbecue grill sets on their website. This is the one that they call their premium barbecue tool set, okay? They also have one that's a basic one. Now this premium one has an MSRP of $119.95. And then their more basic one, which I guess has the same 4 barbecue tools, sells for $29.95. So I guess this one's intended more as a family, gift or some sort, maybe to your dad or your husband or your boyfriend, someone that's really into barbecue and grilling, something they can keep for many, many years. So first thing you'll see is it's got this nice wooden box. It's got the Grillaholics right on the wood. It's got a nice little handle here. You can carry it around, I guess. It's got a little area here where you can put your thumb to kind of slide open. It looks like it's manufactured very nicely. Okay, let me put that down right here. We'll take this foam pad out of the way. And here you go. We'll take this little cardboard thing they put in there to prevent it from getting damaged while it's being shipped. So here we are. We have our 4 barbecue utensils. Okay. We have a spatula, okay? We have a basting brush. We have a meat fork. And then last but not least, probably the most common thing you're going to use most when you're barbecuing and grilling, we have the grill tongs. So let me get this box out of the way. We'll take a closer look at these one by one. Alright, so first things first, let's take a look at this spatula. One thing you'll notice, all of them are stainless steel brushed. They have the Grillaholic stamp on there. They have very nice, they call it Pakkawood handles with brass accents on the end. So immediately when you feel them, this thing's pretty heavy. It doesn't feel like a cheap, piece of junk. Although these are made in China, but just about everything is these days, you could tell this is a much better quality than most of those inexpensive $20, $30 tool kits you'll see on Amazon. So definitely nice. They also have the nice leather hanging strap, so you can just hang that off the side of your gas or barbecue grill. Okay, and just to give you kind of a comparison, and these are just out of my kitchen cabinet, okay? I didn't go buy these. These have been in the family for years, and this really is just intended like as a regular kitchen spatula, obviously not as heavy duty for barbecue, but you can see this thing, I can bend it. It's pretty flimsy. This thing here, I'm not gonna be able to bend this. This is really, really tough, okay? So that's the one thing. It looks very, very durable, okay? So I'm impressed with that. So next, let's look at the meat fork, okay? Again, very nice handle, heavy duty. Let's take these little protections off. Nice little points on there, okay? And I happen to have one meat fork that I found in my kitchen cabinet. I'm just gonna do a comparison here so you can look. This is the meat fork that I had in my cabinet. Now, to be honest with you, I typically don't use meat forks. I typically use a spatula or tongs if I'm flipping a steak or something like that. I know a lot of people like to use these tongs. I don't really use them that often, so I'm not real familiar. I don't think I've ever used this myself. And this one you can see too. It's pretty good, pretty well made, but obviously you can just see the difference in the size. It's not as durable. It certainly doesn't have the weight associated with it, okay? So there's that. Then we have the basting brush. Now, one thing I have to say that I like about all these toolkits is how long they are. I think they're around, 15 to 18 inches long, which is really nice, because if you've ever worked over hot coals and you're reaching over a grill, especially if you're trying to baste it with something, you can burn yourself. If you're dealing with a little 8 or 9 inch, handle, it gets hard to use. These have nice long handles. And looking at this, I mean, I have another rubber kind of spatula here. These are like rubber, and I like these. I have another little rubber one that I use for basting. I have to say, I'm impressed again. This looks like it's very well made. And then last but not least, probably the one thing in the toolkit I personally would use the most would be these grill thongs, okay? Or tongs, because this is what you use this for flipping burgers, steaks, what have you. And again, very heavy duty. It's kind of cool here because if you keep it like this, when this is pulled out, it locks it in the closed position. If you push this piece in, then it pops open. And you can see these are pretty heavy duty. One thing I want to show you, the one I use most often, is these made by Pampered Chef. This is the one, my go-to one. We've had this for many, many years. And you can just see the difference in the size here. Okay, when I talk about how long they are. Okay. The other thing I love this Pampered Chef one. I've used it for many years. Don't tell my wife, but on the one side here, I don't know if you could see it here, some of this rubber has started to peel and flake off. I think I just used it on some hot stuff just too many times. It kind of melted and ripped it off. You're not going to have that same experience with these because they're all stainless steel. So you're not going to have the same problem of stuff peeling or flaking off. The other nice thing I like about these, when you go on their website, you have a 1 year, no questions asked refund policy. So if you get them and for whatever reason you don't like them, call them up. They will give you a refund. If something should break, if something should not perform to your satisfaction, they will replace it. They say for the lifetime that you have the product. I guess the only thing you have to do is you got to go on their website and you have to register once you get them. But that's pretty much all companies today. So you can either buy this tool set through their website, or you can go on Amazon. I, of course, went on Amazon. My wife loves to order stuff on Amazon, and you know, they had 4.4 out of 5 stars. So almost a perfect score. So that really impressed me as well. So anyway, we'll be back in a second. I'll give you my final thoughts. So guys, you know what? In conclusion, I have to say I'm pretty impressed with this set. Now, I haven't actually used it. We're kind of getting in, we're in November. It's supposed to be raining like cats and dogs tomorrow. But believe me, I'm definitely going to be using this in the months to come and certainly next year. And I might do a follow-up review down the line if I have any kind of issues, or just to let you guys know that I really enjoy it. So if you have a barbecue enthusiast in your life, your dad, uncle, cousin, boyfriend, husband, who really loves to barbecue, and you're kind of thinking, gee, what can I give them that's not kind of like a cheaply made piece of junk? And you know, if you go on Amazon, like I said earlier, there's so many inexpensive barbecue tool sets out there where they come in a case. You know, and the case is probably the most expensive thing, and they got all kinds of stuff, skewers and corn on the cob holders and knives and basting brushes. But you know what? These 4 items are the most common things you'll need. The only thing, I guess, downside is I wouldn't really use the meat hook here too much. Definitely the spatula, the basting brush, and the tongs. The meat fork, you know, I might try it on a steak, but typically I've always been told not to puncture a steak when it's cooking. But you know what? I might check it out. I've seen people do it before. It comes in a very impressive wooden case here. So it's, you know, really nice for Christmas or the holidays. You could just wrap that up, put a bow on it, and you're done, you know. So, and at 120 bucks, you know what? I think it's a pretty decent value for what you're getting. So, you know what? I would recommend it. Like I said, if you have someone in your life that loves to barbecue and grill and you don't know what to get them. So in conclusion, guys, I appreciate you watching my video. If you like it, hit the like button. Please consider subscribing, and I'll leave a link above to my website, ericsmokingbbq.com, and check out some of my other videos. I got a lot of grilling, smoking, barbecue videos, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks again for watching. Bye.